Yo, 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 I am tired and fucking hammered from last night. We did a little teeny tiny bits of drinking last night. Um, and I don't know why, but the hungover hit me hard. I don't know, it didn't hit as hard as I thought. I'm just overall tired. I didn't sleep all too well because I spent like half of the night just I have this little cheeky strategy of just downing like half an ocean's worth of water, and then I don't get a hangover, and it works. It has worked every single time up until now. For some reason, I don't fucking know. I just have a fucking glass of water and an emergency bucket beside me, beside my bed, right? But this time, each time I took a single sip, or, I also have some slices of bread that are very stale right now. Each time I don't know, I woke up so fucking hungry so many times. And each time anything would enter my body, I would just throw it up immediately. Um, and so I fell asleep on a very empty stomach and a very dry throat. Not a good experience. Um, Also, just at some points, I took, even the slightest little teeny tiny sip of water was enough to make me throw up, but I had nothing more to throw up. This is a great conversation to start off. But the conclusion is that I want to die quickly here in this run so I can get back to just rotting. But I've skipped one too many, I've skipped more days than I've done this week, which is not good. And by this week, I mean it's Tuesday, so I guess I don't know where I'm going with this. But I'm way behind, and I don't know. I still don't know why I stopped doing the little cheat code of just having doing like 10 different runs on the same night, just drunken rambles. I don't know why I stopped doing that. I could have very easily yapped for hours upon hours about the Twilight movie. Yes, we did a drinking game about the Twilight movie. Each time we cringed, we would take a sip. I kind of I underestimated how cringe it actually was, so I started off like the first about I want to say 15 minutes of the movie. I started off with shots instead for the first like 10-15 minutes, and that apparently hit very hard. Also because in retrospect, I only had one singular meal that day, and that is not a great combination when the only thing essentially you eat is a small little bowl of goofy shit and fucking alcohol. That is the only thing I consumed. We also played some Settlers, Catan. I don't know why people don't call it Settlers. It's literally the name of the fucking game. But I get hated on it because apparently it's not. I don't fucking know. It's goofy. I don't have a point to this. I really just want to get this over with. Shit. Yeah. I'm scared that I'm gonna get all the way to Collector and then just, I'm being forced to yap about something. Because I really don't want to be here. This is just one of those days. But again, I have failed this challenge one too many times, so I am legally obligated to, oh god, I just had a whiff of some vodka. That is not great. Yeah, it's the fucking glass behind me. My roommates are doing funny pranks, and one of the pranks is, taking my glass of water and just putting straight vodka in it. Not even when I'm drunk, just like normally, just sitting there on my table while I'm gone, just pouring in vodka. kind of funny. I can't deny that, but god damn it, it hurts. It hurts. I hate gore, by the way. So yeah, I'm scared that I'm gonna be forced to do this for like half an hour. Also because I'm feeling fine. You know, I just the whole bad nights of sleep, that was very easily fixable because I just needed to sleep some more. I just needed to raw dog some sleep. I don't know, it's very fucking hard to fall asleep when you are so thirsty and so hungry, but you cannot do anything about it because, again, each time I would consume anything, I would just throw it up immediately. Very fun time, very fun experience, but I just straight up just had to raw dog it, and at like 2 PM when I woke up for like the 15th time, and the final time, I felt so fucking refreshed. It was like night and day, quite literally, but you know, it felt like I was, you know, I was homesick, I skipped school, and then I woke up to dinner, like, at 6, and I was, like, completely fine. I was not sick anymore. That's the feeling I got. It was fucking great. Also, I got to eat some macers, that was just chilling right beside me. That was probably the most haunting part. Is that I had some McDonald's, just a couple burgers, just chilling there beside my bed because we, you know, that's a ritual we have for some reason. It's goated. But it was just chilling there. But I know that I cannot fucking touch it until my body has fixed up the fuck upping I have done to it. So it just had to sit there while I was, you know, dying of hunger, dying of thirst, and then we didn't even have any fucking milk for when I woke up, when I finally could consume things. I just had to raw dog some McDonald's burgers and water. Yeah, that's how it goes. I am only at 1 HP. Well, this works in my favor, actually, if I die here. I don't want to die to a skill issue, though. I just want to die to not paying attention. I don't want to admit that I'm bad. But even worse yet, I don't want to continue this run. You get the point. I don't want to be here. I really should be playing some fucking Red Dead. I wanted to use this entire day for, we wanted to play some D&D. We ended up not playing my campaign because I was not feeling it. I was plenty of times during the backup session, we have a backup campaign we're running. Several times during that, I was about to fall asleep. It's not like I didn't get enough sleep. I guess I haven't gotten enough sleep for the last couple of days, couple of weeks, I guess. I just need to catch up on some stuff. Overall, the backup campaign is pretty goated, pretty funny. It's nothing too serious. We're just kind of trapped in a town right now, just doing some goofy shit. There's some like acid rain surrounding the town. We just had an election and we won, but because our competitor is salty, he made an acid rain around the city, so we can't actually leave. And he has essentially just, you know, even though we won the election, he has just kind of taken over the town, which kind of fucking sucks. So yeah, that's where I don't know. It feels kind of weird, these post election backup campaign sessions, because I was so ready to just ditch my character. It is a very niche class that I haven't heard of. I think it's some sort of homebrew. It's a class called the Cavalier class, which basically makes you get a mount, like, you know, kind of like Torrent from Elden Ring, and you just you just waddle around with the guy, and just, you know, he can also attack, but it's only after your turn. I did some goated combos before I realized that, where I could, like, you know, knock over somebody and then they were prone, and then I could attack them after they were prone, so I could, you know, essentially just get, I could get 2 attacks, one of them preferably being with advantage because they were prone. Pretty funny. Would be even more OP now because I have multi-attack now. It's still pretty goated, but, you know, now it's more just to set up my my teammates. I have to get better at just holding my action for, you know, trampling them. It's only when I hit, by the way. It's only when I hit that I can, I don't know. The most the weakest thing about my character right now is just the amount of non-existent HP I have. I've rolled so low on. We're level 6. I have, I think, 37 max health, which is not a lot for a D8. I even have +2 in Constitution. I just rolled so low every single time. It's like barely fun. I die so quickly. And I'm even supposed to, I don't know, I have a lot of stuff to, I say a lot of stuff. I have an ability where my hog, that's my companion, that's my ride. I'm playing a hog rider, by the way. That's my shtick. I have beef with the bowlers. But essentially, I have a shtick where I can just, you know, trample, and basically whenever I move, whenever my hog moves and he gets attacked, he can just negate a certain amount of damage. Now it is 10 damage. He can just, like, negate. So even if they do if they do damage, if it's under 10, if it's 10 or under, he just doesn't take damage. But the thing is, the enemies never attack my hog. They only attack fucking me for some reason. Oh god, that's pretty goofy. But shit, I made it way further than I hoped to. I hope that I'm gonna die at Sisters. Worst case, I can pretend to just die immediately at Marmoon. Like, I maybe forget my blood hearts or something. I can just pretend to forget them. I don't know, man. I'm cooked. I'm cooked if I go much further. But the point of this being, I was so ready to ditch my character because I don't know. He's just kind of goofy. He's not that fun to play with. You know, he's fine, but he's not the funnest to play with, that's essentially it. But also just his role-playing wise, he's not that role-play heavy. He's like, he's essentially just a fighter who is fighting for the sake of fighting. I'm trying to add a bit more to it because he's like, I don't know, he's been exiled from his village and whatnot. But even I haven't really figured out, like, what's a good shtick for him to have. Because there's, like, when I base it off of a fucking hog rider from Clash of Clans, it's not, like, there's not a lot of opportunity there. But you know, it is what it is. Do I have a fucking, I have a pimple on my fucking forehead that I just popped by accident. Oh well. So, yeah, I don't know. I very much expected, because we as players, we were also in the election, and like kind of the whole shtick, like a running gag has been that our characters throughout the entire campaign have just been kind of opposing each other, and we have not gone like one singular session without, you know, battling each other at some point over some trivial shit. Sometimes not so trivial shit. We are not good people. And our old roommate, our old D&D buddy, he made a lot of characters with, questionable morals. I think we killed two out of two characters he had. Yeah, I'm dying here. Great. We killed 2 out of 2 characters that he had, and now we have killed a third member, and I am, it was essentially a toss-up between me dying and, my number 1 fan here dying. It was literally a toss-up. I can't remember the details, but it was close, and we were both ready to just throw away our characters. I don't know, I wouldn't have been opposed to just us both dying right then and there. But that's not how it ended up, so here we are. I am still alive, and my new little companion, Boblin the Goblin, is shaping up to be a lot like the others. He doesn't really want to pee with us. I don't know, he doesn't have any allegiance to us. He's just here in this rampaged city. Just wanting to get the fuck out of there. So I'm expecting when we get the fuck out of there, we're gonna have some beef too. I don't know. It's goofy, it's fun. But I would like my character to die soon. But oh well. Not that I have any idea for a new character, but hey, that's how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna go rot in my bed and watch some TikTok the rest of the night. Farewell, fellas.